here. Why would you take that kind of money and throw it away? Then how are you going to ever lobby people on issues that require reorientation in your country? If people wake up every morning and they're killing themselves, they're kidnapping themselves, they're starving themselves, it's going to go away. So, well, I think that maybe the figures are even exaggerated. I'm not sure the federal government will ever give that kind of money like that. I think Nigerians are just the people who just go shopping.
Some people say $9 million. Some say those who think that employing lobbyists, and I've seen people who have come after that, your opinion, that you have a major problem, diplomatic problem, political problem that would have thrown your country into a disaster. And lobbying and getting people to lobby for you is not a crime. It's in fact is a standard in engagement globally. But you have a problem with the figure.
No, I don't.
You have a problem with the idea of employing lobbyists.
No. Listen, Sharon. I've been to the State Department 4 times, invited. I was there before they designated. I was there before even the Trump one. I was there just before they started taking their hard decision of coming to even do the airstrike. And I'm in contact with top leaders there. You know why? Because at the point in summer, I was so worried about the way the insecurity in the country was going. I started reaching out to old allies. Guys, what is the solution to this problem? And I am right there in the middle of this conversation. What I wanted to say is not that countries don't have lobbyists. Everybody does. Israeli has, everybody has lobbyists. But, you know, you don't really come onto the table, employ a lobbyist, and 5 minutes after you do that, it's all over the media. For the lobbyist thing to work, it's almost as if people don't even know. They just hush it. And then you're doing all the wheeler dealing at the back. First of all, how did us get to that level? Second point, I don't think that when you have the type of challenge we have now, there are really pathways to solve this problem. Far better than they can ever imagine. We can give them people, we can tell them names, we can tell them personality that they know are the ones that are driving that process. The challenge I see here is that, what are you even asking them to lobby for? Are you going to reduce a nation like Nigeria to a country where whenever any country bullies us, they're going to carry our money and go and start throwing it to their own citizens so that their citizens will not tell us they're doing something and we're not going to get any movement? What would have been better would have been, 1, convince yourself on the need to scale up on the work on the inside, which ironically they are doing. Then 2, do a re-imaging for the country. You won't come and start saying there's going to be lobby President Trump. You do a re-imaging for the country, increase the branding of the country, the messaging of the country, and you change attitude on the inside. Then you also have to come back in country and look at the people like you, byline owners and all that, and tell them, gentlemen, we have an existential problem now. We all now have to come to the table and come up with a strategy for our country. You can't be throwing money like that. Some of the best communication companies in the world today that have the great access to some of the best partners abroad, they're already here. Why would you take that kind of money and throw it away? Then how are you going to ever lobby people on issues that require reorientation in your country? If people wake up every morning and they're killing themselves, they're kidnapping themselves, they're starving themselves, it's going to go away. So, well, I think that maybe the figures are even exaggerated. I'm not sure the federal government will ever give that kind of money like that. I think Nigerians are just the people who just go shopping.
Some people say $9 million, some say $6 million.
Nobody can give that kind of money. Probably what people are doing is that they're probably estimating what will be the total amount spent over a period. But I'm sure that the government will not do that. That's number 1. Number 2, I think that the Trump administration is a particularly different kettle of fish. Some of my friends, oh God, some of my friends are even in Abu Dhabi as we speak. And they're doing things for other countries in Africa that we know also need some help. And they're not far away from, these are our friends. We own the playbook they run, and we're Nigerians. How do you want us to feel when our own people are just crumbling and stumbling and just going around in circle? You make it worse when you think that the United States of America is playing a narrative war with you. They're not. That's not the game. They're not having an argument on he said, she said with you. They're asking for specifics. Those specifics must be done by you.
Hasn't those, and if you look at the handling and the result we are seeing, now, it was supposed to be Trump coming gun blazing. And that scared a lot of people. But it's now the American government even given the Nigerian government equipment and welfare equipment to fight the war. Isn't that working already for them?
Nobody ever told you the United States of America is interested in coming to your country, gun blazing, stealing your mineral. That's not it. Their position is simple. The world cannot look by while people are dying here and you're struggling with it. Some of the shuttle diplomacy you've done has also brought them to have a better understanding. And some of us have also contributed massively to that re-characterization that, look, don't call our country a Muslim Christian country. That's not who we are. Don't make us a Fulani hater country. We're just one country that have some issues. If you want to help in a decent manner. And we have started seeing that the pushback is there. But what we're saying is, if you pay a lobbyist, and it's one that is going to start getting, name and shame already in Washington, okay, where's the value? You think the Buhari government didn't have a lobby? Do you want me to tell you their name? If they had asked ordinary Lai Mohammed, the immediate past Minister of Information, he would have probably told them some good lobby people. So I think that what we're concerned about is that there is a momentum now that is building the country in a particular direction of progress. We don't want anybody to scuttle it. And we don't want... So we invented 419. No Washington person come at 419, the 419ers.
Chief Sowunmi, a member of the PDP, albeit in the crisis in which they are.
Can you stop? Which party is not in crisis? The last time I checked, there's a court case even trying to deregister the agency.
Sowunmi, a Nigerian from
Thank you.
State. Thank you so much indeed for your time tonight.
So, thank you very much.
Nice to have you. Of Nigerian politics. That's our show for tonight, everyone. Many thanks for watching. God bless Nigeria.